from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez over to his right. He's got it one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready now, Scooter Gennett hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Under it is Owings, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasmani Tomas.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there. One pitch, one out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Pedroia on the move. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Chris Owings. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
First baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
up next for the Diamondbacks.
From the stretch.
Designated hitter.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He drew a walk his first time up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an. Stepping in, Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Owings.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bogarts ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
Here's the
18,
catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Bogart.
Line softly toward the hole. A quick out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
In there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marte onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marcell.
Ground ball left side. Fielded by Owings. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. And that'll bring in the middle in. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Change-up inside. They lost him. Ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
44.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-1 pitch. And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In the air to right center. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Here's Marty Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 16.
He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. That's in there, base hit. Ball comes in quickly though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
4. Shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Marte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Weakly hit to third. Nunez is up with it on to first, and can you believe it? Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Pollock will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Blake Swihart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So striding forward now is Manny Tomas. Carson Smith gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. At the plate, Brendan Drury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Eric Carter will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Lamb is on his way home. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Chris Owings trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in, Giovanni Soto. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's
Moreland is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,200.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Thunderbirds and the Blues. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Stanton coming on, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. But the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Blues, center fielder Starling
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is there. Two gone. Into the box, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Two quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Encarnacion will put. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Blackman is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yasiel Puig.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Randy Marsh. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off it because that.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Lindor.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it. 1 away. So striding forward now, Luis Severino. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Underhanded flip, and this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. Now a flare out to left center. Marsh into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Turner.
Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chipper Jones. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's too.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier from the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marsh ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marsh onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So stepping in, Gary Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way in front of a great slider that time. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Luis Severino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Encarnacion ranging into shallow right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Lance McCullers. Rod Carew will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In into the windup and the pitch.
Mark.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to third, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2. On the afternoon so far. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Springer, your attention, please. Now pitching.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Murphy has it onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there, base hit. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. also striding in. Chris Davinsky, he's newly entered into the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. David Price gets the call from the
pitching. David
stepping into the box. Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the 1st pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the 1st out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the 1st pitch here from Price. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the 1st offering. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Price comes home to 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Pitcher.
Digging in, Luis Severino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Aaron Judge will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Randy Marsh. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is line to left. Springer has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the 1st pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there. Striding into the box. Starling Marte.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Encarnacion will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Murphy ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And this is how 2 outs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Edwin
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Felipe Rivero has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching. Felipe.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The bottom of the 9th. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Standing in now, the pitcher, David Price. Xander Bogaerts will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, the switch hitter, Randy Marsh, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard comes on to start the home 10th.
Tyler Clippard.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Miguel Montero is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Colby Rasmus will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw on to first, and Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Chipper Joe.
Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
Center fielder Charlie.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. And he really spotted that.
Third baseman. Jose
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. 1 down. Here's George Springer. He'll go to work on getting the
left fielder George Springer.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Right fielder number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Nope. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit in the air out to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away. As the winning run. Felipe Rivera, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching, Felipe Rivera.
Here's the first pitch. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Marsh is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman
Brad Hand gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Dribbled to the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for
Korea. Second baseman.
First
Daniel
offering on its way.
Murphy.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Montero.
Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Fastball runs inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brad Hand. He has a great opportunity. Now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
In now, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hops this one up. Owings on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He's safe.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Right there for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now both runners on the move. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a curveball that started low. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Settling in now, David Peralta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting
Here's
third,
Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's in there. Base hit. Holler rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Davis going back to the track. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And here's Rajay Davis now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200.
Rajay Davis.
Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Salvador Perez.
13.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, 0-1. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. At the plate, Jason Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte gloves it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The
third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Chris.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Billy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. One down. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Mundesi picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Alex Gordon.
Back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
On the move is Martinez.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball under.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Burns is there. Let's see if they test it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Vargas sets. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns is going to get there, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jason Vargas.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For Moustakas, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting
at the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On the ground up the middle, Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Two and 0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rajay Davis.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another shot now. Jason Vargas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Tomas coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Diamondback. First baseman, Paul.
Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Tomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Burns is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Chris Owings. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Randall Delgado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Now, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Joaquin Soria comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out.
Kansas City, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Randall Delgado. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Number 22, Shake Brown.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in, and that will conclude matters here in.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Eric Hosmer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Grounded foul. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings showing off his range. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. Mike Minor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kansas City, number 26.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in the inning. Digging in, Mike Minor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Whit Merrifield will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The third baseman, number
Open
8,
stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Tomas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Dull will come out and take the ball here.
Number 66.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Eric Carter will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 5-4. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please